Good morning, happy Wednesday. A parcel has arrived and I want to open it because I've got a feeling I know what's in the box. The only thing that makes me think is they've sent it special delivery, and well, the seller has sent it special delivery, and I didn't pay for special delivery postage. I only paid for, would you believe that? It's Ollie's, and I've opened it and I thought it was going to be something extra special that I'd purchased for myself, and we're just going to have to wait until tomorrow. It may come tomorrow, but Ollie has been ordering shoes. It's not even my parcel. And you know what it is? I've purchased the item from eBay, and the eBay account is Lee's account, so that's why I thought it was my parcel. Never mind, I'm not going to tell you what I've bought. We're just going to have to wait and then I'll show you. Anyway, never mind that my parcel hasn't arrived. My new doormat has arrived, and you know what? This is so much better. So I have the mat well at the front door, and it's so much better and easier, because with the dogs running in and out, having just a little doormat here wasn't enough. This not only looks better, it saved the floors from getting so dirty, because it's been raining for a couple of days now, and trying to keep the floors clean it's an ongoing battle. But I'll show you the mat well that I've got in the front, and you'll understand why I chose the bigger mat to go at the patio doors. It's just to save the floors a little bit. This is the mat well, and that saves this floor so much, but it also looks nicer than just having a doormat. And because we've got a rock door, we couldn't actually have a doormat because there's like brushes underneath, so we had to have the floor laid and the mat well put in, so when the door opens the mat doesn't move or anything, and that is so much better. Highly recommend this. If you are having flooring fitted, highly recommend a mat well in the floor. But my tanning drops are working really well, and you can't put them where you want. You can actually see where these drops end, because I want to try and keep tan out of my hairline. I do get that it looks a little bit orange and dark, and I'm going to have to check in the edit how bad it looks, but I only put about 3 drops in my moisturiser and then put it on. But I'd rather have a slightly orange face than an orange hairline. Look what has just arrived. Can you actually see? They are little screws and a little kit for me to repair my little Canon G7X that I've had for so long. Like, the lens is hanging on for dear life, so I purchased the screws to repair it from, where did I buy them from? It was online anyway, and I've waited for around 3 weeks for them to come. Well, since I first started complaining that my camera was falling apart. But they are finally here, and hopefully I can repair my camera, because I love this camera so much. To be able to fix it is everything. It's worked. Just make sure it's nice and tight. Tighten all the other screws, which are really loose, while I'm here. My gosh, they were really loose. Oh, it's fixed! And I'm going to keep the screwdriver. I'll probably tape it to the side of the camera, so I can always ensure that the screws are nice and tight. And I did purchase 2 screws, so I've got a spare in case I lose one again. I'm going to keep all that kit together, and that cost me £10. £10 to repair my G7X. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I feel so happy that I've been able to, I mean, it's so battered, but you know what? It's 4 years old. It's 4 years old, and I'm so happy that I've been able to fix it. Chuffed a bit. I'm going to swap over to this camera now. I'm thrilled to bits that my little camera has been saved, and it only cost me £10. I'm now going to pick Annette up, and we're going to go and have a nice coffee and some healthy breakfast somewhere. So I'll catch up with you as soon as I get back. My Amazon haul goes live tonight on YouTube, and it's at the end of that video. but I made a purchase for something, and it was just one of them random purchases where you're lying in bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the night, and you're like, I'm going to end up down a rabbit hole on Amazon, as you do. And I came across these and thought, I'll get them and I'll include them in the Amazon haul. But they didn't arrive in time because, like I say, that video is going live tonight at 6 o'clock and it's currently 4:15. So this is called Instantly Ageless. And I'm not new to this product. I'm pretty sure I have tried this before with Lou, my friend, and you put it under your eye. So let's do a little bit of work and see. I'm going to use the viewfinder because I've got no mirror, but you put it on your eye and you just dab it in and put a tiny little touch more, literally the tiniest amount on this bag because I think it needs a little bit more. Sorry that I'm using the viewfinder, but you put it on, you give it a minute, and it's basically Botox in a bottle. That works to get rid of the lines around your eye. You have to waft it dry. Can we see a difference? Can we actually see that difference? In fact, I think we need to do this eye because I really can't see a difference. Let's see. I won't know until I'm editing. And let's hope that it works out well and this does actually make it onto YouTube. Got a tiny little spot on my finger. I tend to have, these are hereditary, these crow's feet. I get these from my dad. Because my mum, obviously my mum was only 49 when she passed away, so she didn't really have time to age too much, but when I look at my lines around my eyes, I definitely see my dad, and that's a good thing. I'm not knocking it. I'm happy to have his genes. What are we thinking? Do I look instantly ageless? Tell some lies, please. Let me just waft that because it still feels a little bit wet. Tighten up. What are we thinking? Does it look good? Has it worked is the question. Let me go and have a little look in the mirror and I'll be right back. This side has really worked, but I'm not really sold on this side. However, they're not fine lines. They're deep lines. But I'd say that's pretty good. You know, if you're going to, I don't know, a party or you're going out somewhere and you just want to make an extra little tiny bit of effort and, you know, not go down the procedure of having any facelifts or Botox or fillers, that is a nice cheap way of getting rid of those bags under your eyes, because I think if anything, underneath my eyes looks a little bit lighter. Even so much smoother. I'll link it down below if anybody wants to give it a little go, but I think if you've got your makeup on, I mean, I've got no makeup on. I have got tanning drops on my face, which were put on last night. I've got no makeup on my face, but if you were going out and you've got all your makeup done and you put a little touch of that under your eyes, you're going to get that flawless look, aren't you? Good morning, happy Thursday. Today is the 18th of August and it's our Poppy's 14th birthday today, so I don't think our Poppy watches my videos, but happiest of happy birthdays to our little Poppy. I can't believe she's 14, honestly. I cannot believe our Poppy is 14. Honestly, I can't. She's grown up so fast and she is the most beautiful little human ever. And I've done a post on Instagram for her for a birthday. I've probably embarrassed her, but as I said, that's what aunties are for. And we really did wait 18 years for our Poppy, because all of my family were all having boys, and I've got Orleanne, who's my eldest niece, or Ashley, and then there's 18 years between Ashley and Poppy. And then my great nieces, I've got Aria and Piper, that we waited 13 years for a girl because we were all having boys. So girls aren't born into our family very often, and when they do, it's like, oh my gosh, because it's all boys. But yeah, we waited 18 years for our Poppy, and she's a very special little girl. I love her so much, I really do. She's not only beautiful inside, she's beautiful outside too. So happy birthday to our little Poppy. Right, a parcel has arrived for me, and it's the parcel I've been waiting for. I've ripped the address label off the front. I've been waiting for this for a few days, and I'm going to share it here, what I've purchased for myself. It's a very special gift. Let's just hope this time it's what I think is in the box. Let's open the box. I'm so excited. It's being very well packaged, which they promised they would package it up well. Lots of newspaper. Oh, they really have packaged it very well. So I've purchased this off eBay, and dun, 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 we'll get there eventually. My heart's racing. Oh, my heart really is racing. We've got more packaging. More packaging. It's perfect. It really is perfect. Oh, I'm so happy. I need to just take a minute. Okay, so I'm back. I've had a little minute because I needed a minute. But this plate cost me £8.50 with postage. It was £5 and £3.50 postage, and it is the final piece to complete my Royal Albert Valdor dinner service set, and I can't tell you how happy it makes me. It makes me so happy. And the reason for that is this dinner service set, not this specific plate, but the Royal Albert bone china Valdor dinner service set was left to my sister when my granddad passed away. He had two dinner service sets. He had the Royal Albert Valdor set, and he had another china set which was left to my mum's sister's daughter. And my sister, obviously being older than me, inherited the Valdor dinner service, and she sold it. So I bought it, and I've bought little pieces over the last couple of years to complete the dinner service set. And this, I've waited so long to find, and I was just looking through eBay about 4 nights ago. And you know when you just feel like something's been sent to you and it's just there? I've never purchased a plate so quick in all my life. I don't even use eBay. I don't even have an eBay account. I just ended up down the rabbit hole on Google and came across the Valdor either cake or sandwich plate, and this completes the entire dinner service set. And I can't tell you how happy this makes me. I will get it all out and I will show you all of it. And this Christmas, I'm going to get it out. I'm going, this Christmas, I'm going to get it out and I'm going to use it. I've got no dinner table. I've got no dinner table. I'm going to set it up on the island. It's fine. Don't stress. I'm going to set it up on the island and have our Christmas dinner off our dinner service set. But this brings me so much joy, and it's lovely. It's got all gold edging, and the plate is in excellent condition. There's not a mark on it. I don't even think it's been used. And that's the back. I'm so happy, honestly. I cannot tell you how happy this plate makes me. So I'm going to give it a little wash, clean it all up. I'm going to get my dinner service set out and I'm going to show you the Royal Albert Val d'Or dinner service set. And to know that I've got this, honestly, brings me so much joy. So much joy. It brings me that little bit closer to my granddad and my mum, and I'm a sentimental old fool. I really, really am. Like, I'm so sentimental with things like this. So I'm going to go and give this a little wash. I just thought I would share it with you because it's been my best purchase for a long time, and it's an £8.50 plate. But it's brought me so much joy. I'm going to leave the seller some lovely feedback because they shipped it perfectly. It's arrived all safely. And I'm going to get all of my dinner service set out and show you exactly what all the fuss is about. I've had a busy old day. I got my work done. I didn't get up into the loft though because a majority of the dinner service is packed away in the loft, obviously with us moving. I need to get it out of the loft and I bring it down, but it will be somewhere in this vlog. I'm just not ready to get up into the loft now. It's currently 3:10. I've not long finished getting my work done, and I did nip to Home Bargains to pick a few bits up that I needed urgently for carry-outs, and I need a toilet roll, and we need to speak about the toilet roll. This is an important, let me just move you. So when I go to Home Bargains or B&M stores, I always buy either the Nikki toilet roll or the Nikki Supreme toilet roll. I love the Nikki Supreme one. It's just a nice quilted toilet roll. And about a little over a week ago, I don't know whether I vlogged it or I didn't vlog it, but I nipped into Marks's to pick up a little tub of the cheese and onion that Ollie likes on his carry-out, because he is the fussiest person ever when it comes to cheeses, and he just loves the little pot of the ready-made sandwich filler from Marks's. So I nipped in and I need a toilet roll as well, so I picked up a little 4-pack because I thought I'm not paying extortionate prices for toilet roll. I picked up a little 4-pack of Andrex toilet paper, and can I just say that toilet paper lasted for 8 days. 4 rolls of toilet paper lasted for 8 days. I don't know whether you're like me, but 1 roll of Nikki toilet roll is gone in 1 day in our house. Gone, finito. And there's only 3 of us that live here, but 1 toilet roll is gone. And it amazed me how quickly we do go through toilet rolls. So I picked up the Andrex 12-pack. I think these were £5.49, which I just can't get over that I'm paying £5.49 for toilet roll. But if it lasts longer, so I'm making a mental note of it here. I've got 12 rolls. It is currently the 18th of August. It's our Poppy's birthday. I'm going to remember when I bought them and let's see how long they last. I will include it in the vlog, because I feel like it's more cost effective to purchase the better quality toilet roll because it lasts longer. Them 4 rolls lasted a lot longer than a 4-pack of Nikki toilet roll. Anyway, that was a very long ramble. I didn't buy much from Home Bargains. I just got some Diet Coke, some full fat milk for Ollie, and some breakfast cereal. I got his Rice Krispies bars, which he takes to work with him and has one of those for his breakfast when he's out. I got a hand-friendly Comfy Feet and Toes foot file. I've got this for my feet because I have never in my life ever suffered from dry skin on my feet. But I ventured into the world of Birkenstocks not last year, the year before, and found every time I wore my Birkenstocks, it's like they suck the moisture out of my feet. I don't know whether you're the same. And I use the Comfy Footbed Birkenstocks. I don't use them, I wear them. But they suck the moisture out of my feet, and I have hard skin around my heels. So I picked this up from Home Bargains in the hope that this will get rid of it. Fingers crossed. I also picked up a shower puff, and I got this. It was 99 pence. And what I was thinking was, when I put my new tannin drops on my face, I can use this to avoid getting it into my hairline. Why I didn't think of this in the first place, I don't know. But I just thought it would be a good idea to help to keep my hair out of the way. If I did want to switch back to the Purity Face Mist, I can with this and it won't go in my hairline. 2 rolls of bin bags, because I used bin bags for some of the Vinted orders, because some customers purchased quite a few things and I didn't have any bags to put it in, larger bags, so I used all of my bin bags. So I got 2 rolls, you get 10, so I've got 20 bin bags. I got some snacks for the pictures and some gravy bones, and then I got little Lee's crisps and big Lee's crisps. I also got 3 packets of the Tilda boil in the bag rice, no, microwave rice. These are £1.29 in Sainsbury's, but they were 79p in Home Bargains. So I picked 3 of those up and we'll have them at some point. I did also pick up an ibuprofen, a paracetamol and a packet of sweeteners. And that's everything that I got. But I did get something absolutely lovely from our Denny and Laura. So they went away on holiday and I looked after the house and made sure everything was all okay. And they were like, we've got you a present. I was like, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to buy me anything. I don't mind minding the house at all. But they were like, no, we've got you a present. So I got, off Denny and Laura, a packet of, they're called Carla scents, incense sticks. I've burnt one this morning. It smells beautiful. I'm presuming it's sandalwood because it's in the fragrance. It's all in Spanish, the packaging, sandalwood. But they're lovely and it comes with a little incense stick holder, which I don't have. And I usually just pop it over the sink so that the ash falls into the sink. It's easier than having to clean up any mess that falls. And they also got me this. How lovely is that? It's the Rituals of Karma, one of my favourite fragrances. My favourites are the Deo, which has now changed. They've changed the name of it, and the Rituals of Karma. I've actually got a bottle of the Karma. Let me just have a little look. I've got half a bottle left. It's a beautiful fragrance, and they got me the gift set, and it's got moisturiser, shower gel, an interior spray, and I think that was a body scrub. Let me just have a little look, because it says, happiness can be found in the smallest of things. The box is gorgeous, really nice. And inside we have the cutest, and I mean the cutest bottle I have ever seen. Like, how cute would they be stood together? Aren't they so nice? So this is the Holy Lotus and White Tea. The funny thing is, I think it's Lotus that I love from Rituals, because the Rituals of Deo is White Lotus and Yai Yai Ren, and this one is Holy Lotus and White Tea. So it's very similar to the Deo. It smells gorgeous. It's got a shower foam full of kindness, a Spread the Kindness body cream, which is lovely, and a softening body scrub. This is sealed, so I won't open it until I'm going to use it when I'm in the bath or the shower. And that's what they brought me back. I'm just like, oh my gosh, that is so lovely. So I was so happy when I seen it. I thought, my word, what a gorgeous set. And the packaging's lovely. So that's what Denny and Laura got for me for looking after the house. And I was like, you really didn't have to do that. But Laura just messaged me before and said they watched my YouTube video that went live yesterday, where we spoke about the items that had sold on Vinted and the proceeds being donated. And Laura's sorted out a load of stuff that no longer fits Brooke and has bagged it all up for me so I can pop it onto Vinted and donate those proceeds to. And I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. I'm like, that's so nice. So there'll be other little bits that get uploaded onto Vinted, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. We will go shopping tomorrow. We will definitely go shopping tomorrow. It's a bit too late now. Like I said, it's nearly 3:20. So I'll start making the tea, get that organised. And then another thing as well, I can't remember who left the comment on the YouTube video, and I'm yet to sit down and get back to a majority of the comments. But somebody said about the Essence nail polish from Wilko's and how do I keep it looking so nice. Well, I've got the red one on, which is called Bingo Flamingo, I think. And as much as it lasts so well, as you can see, but we do have a little bit of chipping here. They're not, I wouldn't say they are the best manicure, but I just put 2 coats of the Essence polish over and I seal it with a Barry M top coat, and that's all I've done. And that's been on my nails for maybe about 4 to 5 days. I'd say about 4 to 5 days. And the good one, cleaning product, didn't take any of my polish off at all. Although it's a paste cleaner and it's like a little tiny bit textured, it didn't dry my hands out or chip any of my nail polish or anything like that, because all I used to clean the oven and any other things that I used with the good one was a microfiber cloth. There was no scouring, no nothing, just a nice little soft microfiber cloth, and that was it. So that's what I use as my nail polish, and I hope that that is helpful to you if you're wanting to polish your nails and have a little try. I've never really been one to polish my fingernails because of work. We were never really allowed to have nail polish on or nail extensions or anything like that. You could only have your own natural nail. You could probably get away with a little bit of a top coat, but you weren't allowed to have polish or anything. So since I changed my job a few years ago, I'm like, I can venture down the road of nail polish. And I just think it adds a little bit extra, although this is not the fine example of how nails should look. But the polish makes your hands look a little bit nicer. So I'm really enjoying having a little bit of colour on my nails, which is not something that I'm used to. And I am enjoying it and I really, really like it. So be prepared to see more bright fingernails. Can you believe it's Friday already? I feel like I blinked and this week just went by so fast, but the weeks are flying past. To think that we are mid-August, I don't know where the time's gone, but I'm packaging up orders from the website. So thank you so much to everybody who placed an order. It honestly means the world to me, and I love packaging up these parcels. I did opt for the environmentally friendly postage with Royal Mail. So I'm just testing it out to see how it goes, because it is a little bit expensive postage nowadays, isn't it? I think, oh my gosh. But anyway, I hope that you're all well and enjoying your morning or day or evening so far, depending on what time you're watching this video. I've got a bag full of goodies to share with you from Laura, my sister-in-law, Arden's wife. I've got a full bag here that she has kindly given to me to upload onto Vinted for anybody who may have a daughter, because these were Brooks, who is a shoe size. These are Zara sandals, and you know what? Everything is just so lovely. I wish I had a little girl, honestly, and I wish I had slightly smaller feet. These are a 35 Zara sandals. I don't even think Brooks worn them. So these will be going on to Vinted. And these little guest sliders, I think she's worn them once or twice. They're so lovely. A size 34. How nice are they? But they've actually got, there's I think it's a dress to go with these. I'll just have a little look in the bag quickly. In fact, let me just finish packaging up this parcel and I'll go through this bag and show you, because there are some lovely bits in here. Right, that's the parcels ready for Royal Mail. Now I'll get into the bag of clothes and show you what we've got. There's this like little long style dress, which is by the brand AD. That's my name. That's my name. And it's age 12, 152, and it also has little matching leggings. How cute are they? And they've got little frills on the bottom to match the dress. They do also come with a little pair of matching socks. And then we've got, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is so nice. The brand on this is Dolce Petite. It's just like a little long dress. But the detail, that's all Noah. He's just been bathed, so he goes a little bit hypo. With a little bow detail on the back. That's so pretty. The age on this is, and Brooke's probably worn these once, if that. 12, so age 12. So there's that. Oh, it also has a little matching headband. How cute is that? So that's the front of the headband, and then it's just got the little brand and logo on the back. And then we have another one by Dolce Petite as well, which has a matching headband. This is gorgeous. I think Brooke's worn this once, Laura said. And it's got a little strap, bow strap, and like a little one shoulder detail. How lovely is that? I'll just bring it closer so you can see the detail. Isn't that lovely? So cute. And the age of this one is, it's lined as well, this. 12, age 12. But if you've got a little girl, they're just so pretty, aren't they? And then the AD brand, these are again age 12. Little like Harlequin style pink leggings with a little matching dress top with the branding on the front. AD. And at the back it's got like a little cotton panel, or is that the front? That might be the front. No, that's the front, that's the back. But I mean, they're in immaculate condition. Brooke has probably worn them once. And that one's got like a little matching hat, which is gorgeous. Then we've got AD, age 12, little joggers with a frill detail down the sides and little pink and gold cuffs on the bottom with the cutest little sweatshirt ever. Isn't that gorgeous? That's so nice. Again, age 12. And then we've got like a hoodie dress. She's worn this once. It's called Largerfield. Long hoodie dress in age 12. That is so nice. With a little pair of trainers. Look gorgeous, that. And then we have a Kenzo Paris dress, age 12. With little frill detail on the arms, and it's a longer style dress. Again, look gorgeous with sliders or little trainers. And it's immaculate. I genuinely, she's probably worn it once, if that. It's lovely condition. And then we have a, what brand is this? Kids Cabin. The label on it is an £80 label, and it's by Relish Girl, and it's got gorgeous stud details. I mean, that is so nice. And it's a long dress with a little bit of like marabou, is it called, and lace on the end. But that is gorgeous. That is so nice. Age 12. And then this one is the little long dress to match the little sliders. Those ones. Worn once. Immaculate condition. How lovely are they? Aren't they so nice? So, when you're watching this, these will be uploaded onto Vinted, just in case anybody has a 12-year-old daughter or she's in age 12 clothing. These are immaculate, and all of the proceeds will be donated to the Trussell Trust Food Bank website. And I have also signed up for, where's my phone, let me just find it, Step Up September, which means you have to walk for 30 minutes every day throughout September and raise donations for the Trussell Trust. So I will link all the details down below in case you want to do the Step Up September with me, we can do it together and support each other. It's 30 minutes a day. You don't have to go out walking. It's about the steps that you take. So providing you are walking for 30 minutes, be it around your house, around work, wherever it may be, monitor your steps, and if you're walking for 30 minutes, then you are participating in the Step Up September. So I'm taking part in that to raise a little bit of extra money for the food banks. There's a whole script which I'll link down below that you can have a little look. And if you would like to donate, even very small donations are very welcome. I'll leave all the details down below so you can go and have a little look. And I'm just waiting for my t-shirt to arrive to say that I'm taking part in the Step Up September. I'll get all of those added onto Vinted on Sunday when you're watching this. I don't want to upload them now because I'm aware that they may sell pretty quickly. I didn't realise when I uploaded the previous clothes that they would sell so fast. And I'm also aware, I did see a couple of comments saying the link wasn't working to Vinted. My Vinted is Toni Interior. I'll include a little clip of it here just in case the link ever breaks again, so you know exactly where to find me. I think you can go to items or member. If you click in member and look for this account, because I'm not exactly sure whether it's Toni_Interior, but I'll link it here for you so you can go and have a little look and follow the account, because I will be uploading stuff after this video goes live on Sunday. Well, you're watching this today, so after the video goes live today, I will be uploading stuff daily. As and when I find it, I'm just going to take a quick picture of it and get it uploaded onto Vinted, so make sure that you're following that account so you don't miss any little bargains. And I'll get some pictures taken of these and get it all organised. So happy shopping! It is currently 10 to 5 and I need to get this video edited for Sunday. Today is Friday, I think I've already said that. But my Vinted currently has £61.50, which I have withdrawn, and I think it says it will land in the bank account on or around the 28th of August. So I've checked the Trussell Trust website for in-shoppers, which is Sainsbury's or Tesco's. I'm going to go to Sainsbury's, and I've took an urgent list of the foods that are needed, so I've got them in my phone, and I'm going to go and spend the proceeds on the urgent list, and I will include a little clip at the end of this video so you can see what I bought. And if you need any information at all on your local food banks, I'll leave as many details in the description box down below. I know it's a hard time for everybody, we're all struggling, and you know, I think my reason for supporting food banks is I didn't have the best upbringing, and I weren't born with luxuries. There was a meal on the table for us every night, and I will never ever take for granted the fact that I've got a full-time job and I can earn a living, and I have other streams of income too, and I will never take any of that for granted, ever, ever. So if I can give a little bit back in ways beyond selling used items on Vinted by giving my time to help fundraise or do anything like that, especially closer to Christmas time, then you can bet your bottom dollar then that's what I'm going to do. Because there shouldn't be hungry families, no family should go hungry, and the statistics are actually quite shocking. We all need to remember we're only 1 or 2 paycheck away from living in poverty ourselves. We don't have hundreds of thousands in the bank, but there are also so many families who are going to work and still struggling to feed their kids, and that's actually really, really sad. So if I can do my little bit to help, I'm more than happy to do that. And I'm now going to go and spend the proceeds of my Vinted. I will leave all the details down below for you to go and have a little look. If you'd like to donate for my little page where I'm going to do the Step Up for September, I'll leave all those details down below too. And if you want to join it with me, those details are there as well. Remember, you don't have to go out walking. You can walk around your house or around work. I do walk every day, providing I've got the time to. Sometimes I don't have the time and I have to just, you know, wait until I've got spare time to be able to go for a walk. But I walk a lot of steps in work. So I'm now going to nip into Sainsbury's, get this done, and the next little bit that you see in this video will be the receipt that I've spent. And yeah, if you can put even one little extra thing in the shopping trolley, or even sort your cupboards out and donate that to the food banks for the foods that you know you're not going to use, it would really be a great help. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all on Wednesday. That was another thing as well. If you've made it all the way to the end here, I would love it if you could let me know whether you would rather have these longer vlogs where they are around an hour long, or would you prefer it if I went to daily, or if I can't make it to do daily vlogging, every other day vlogging, so that the vlogs aren't quite as long and, you know, an hour long. We could cut them down and just create more vlogs through the week, if you would prefer that. If you stuck around all the way to here, I would love it if you could leave me a comment and let me know, would you prefer it broken up or just all in one twice a week? Let me know anyway, and I'll see you all on Wednesday.